So I have 4 packages here. Hi, by the way. Welcome to a video. I'm gonna make an unboxing video. Haven't done that in a little while. I have just been focusing on updates for some reason. I haven't been making any unboxing videos since I moved in here. But now I went outside. I was heading away somewhere, and I checked the mailbox, as you do, and I was greeted by these lovely packages inside of the mailbox. And so I put them in the apartment, and then I decided that when I get back I'm gonna make an unboxing video. Because I thought, why not? And actually, my back is going to possibly start hurting, so I'm gonna fix that. Okay. Got some pillow action going. You know, it's good that I have my TV here now and I make my videos in the couch. Well, if I do, because then I see my reflection. So if I look like this, then it's because I just want to make sure that things are in frame. Anyway, I bought some stuff from CD-ON. These 2 are pre-orders. They were just released today. Well, actually, they are released on Monday, I think. But I think when things are released on Monday, they usually send them out to you so that you receive them before the weekend, which I have no complaints about that. These 2 from CD-ON as well, they were part of a sale. And I believe these 2 must be books. Yeah, it says 2 books. So, they're 2 books. Anyway, I know what books they are. But I'm going to start with the Blu-rays. So, well, let's do these first too. These 2 first. So, 2 lovely Blu-rays. First one, well, let's do this one first. This is 45 years. I don't know how the lighting is, but at least it's in frame. So, yeah, this is a movie with Charlotte Rampling. I think she might have been nominated for an Oscar for this. Also Tom Courtenay. I didn't know his name, but he was in The Loneliness of the Long Distance Runner, like 50 or 55 years ago, or something crazy like that. So anyway, this is a movie that I've been wanting to see for a little while, so thought that I would get it. Actually, this is not the reason why well, let me show the other one. I could have shown the other one first, actually, but I didn't. This is Season 1, Volume 2 of Outlander. And I have Volume 1, of course, and I thought that it was great. It did take me a couple episodes to get into it, but once I did, I thought that the world that they created just really, well, it really drew me into that world. And it's not as much fantasy as I was expecting. Basically everything that has to do with fantasy is, well, I mean, she is transported, this main character, from 1940 something, I think, back to, well, a couple hundred years before. But that's all. As far, I mean, there's no more fantasy than that. I mean, there's no, magic or whatever. I mean, I was expecting some more fantasy elements, but it's pretty low key on the fantasy. But obviously, she is in a world that is unfamiliar to her, although she does have practice in medicine and stuff. So she does, well, she can use some of her knowledge to get out of certain situations, I guess. If I remember, well, yeah. Anyway. She knows stuff that you shouldn't know because they haven't been invented yet. And that makes for some interesting situations. And anyway, I don't know why they divided this onto 2 separate sets in Sweden and in the Nordic countries. I did check on Amazon, and Season 1 was released as just 1 set. But I guess sometimes they do that if there is a several month long gap in between episodes. Maybe they release Season 1 Part 1, like here. I don't know if that's what happened, but either way, this is the epic conclusion to the first season. I think Season 2 is, yeah, I think you can pre-order it now. So, but I thought that this was really good, especially a couple episodes towards the end. I really was starting to like the characters quite a bit, and it has some really good music too, and some great scenery and stuff like that. Anyway, great show. And then because this was on sale for $99, and I'm a CD-ON Plus member, so if you buy for 100 you get free shipping. I was just looking for something more, and I added this 45 years. So, but this is just one that I've been wanting to see for a while. Looks quite good. It looks quite good, yeah. Well, if it didn't look good, then I would not have bought it. Anyway, let's do one of these pre-orders. So these were both released, well, today I suppose. Today is the earliest you can get these in Sweden. This one is a recent Disney movie. It's got a bunch of animals in it. You might know which one it is. I've seen a couple clips from the movie and the trailer. I've seen a clip with a, a certain clip with a sloth. I think that's what the animal is called. And you probably know the movie by now. If you don't, then, well, now you do. Zootropolis. Yeah, I've heard some quite good things about this, and I don't know too much in terms of plot here, but it looks like quite a lot is going on. Based on the trailer, which I saw a few months ago, so I have forgotten most of it, but I feel like I remember there being a lot going on in the trailer. So, Zootropolis. Yeah. So I got this for I bought this along with another Blu-ray, which I also have on pre-order, but that's not released until September or something. But I had a discount code, so I only paid like 100 crowns each for these, for those two, and so I got that pretty cheap. 100 crowns is like I don't know, 12 US bucks, maybe, something like that. Well, I probably paid a bit more. No, I think I paid about 120. I think I paid 117. I think I happen to remember that for some reason. 117 crowns. Anyway, which is about, yeah, maybe 13 bucks, maybe 14, whatever, who cares. But a pretty good deal. This one I have not heard a lot of positive things about, but I am a bit of a sucker for these kinds of movies. Let's just, I think, yeah, we have the cover here. Let's just... Okay, take two. Well, that was graceful. Gods of Egypt. I like these kind of high fantasy movies, or sword and sorcery movies. I don't know if this is really a sword and sorcery movie, but it does have a bunch of creatures in it, a bunch of, according to most people it seems like, poorly made CGI creatures, but still. I mean, I liked Seventh Son, and people didn't like that. I think people have maybe, well, they've been hating on this maybe even more than Seventh Son. But I think I'll enjoy it. Maybe it's not going to be great, but it's 2 hours long as well, so maybe it's going to be a bit too long. I don't know, but I think it's going to be a fun watch. Now these two books, I'm actually reading. Well, I'm just going to show you this one first, and you'll basically know what's coming up in the package. But I'll show you this one now. I'm reading this, Guards by Terry Pratchett, and I'm trying to get back into reading. I actually got this for Christmas in 2014, and I have been reading, some more now. This is what I have left, so I'll finish this in the summer, but hopefully pretty soon, so that I can move on to the rest of the books that I've ordered. Because, yeah, like I said, I'm trying to get back into reading. It is something I really enjoy, but for some reason I just haven't been reading a whole lot since Christmas 2014, really. Yeah, I don't know, I just got out of it, whatever. But I've been really enjoying this. I got back to it, and yeah, it's been a long time since I last looked in it or whatever, but I somehow can still remember the story, so I've been able to keep going with the book without too much problems. Anyway, so I got two more of the Discworld novels, and I just love these covers. These were released, they got some newer editions, hardcover editions, but I prefer the paperbacks because, well, first of all, they're cheaper, and I like the covers better. A bit more fragile, yes, but I also just like prefer holding. I prefer being able to shape a book in my hand, and paperbacks let you do that. But anyway, sorry, I'll show you which ones I got. So I got Equal Rights, which is the first one with the witches. I think it's about the witches, and I don't think I've read anything about the witches before in the Discworld universe. So we'll see about this. This is the third one in the series, and then this one, Men at Arms. This is with Sam Vimes and the Watch, the City Watch, which Guards is as well. This is the 15th. The one that I'm reading now is the 8th. I do believe that Guards must be the first novel in the Discworld series that is about Sam Vimes and the City Watch. Otherwise, I probably would not be reading this one first. I would have, started with the other one that would have been the first one. Does that make sense? Either way, I believe this is the next one in the City Watch series. So, Men at Arms. But you don't really need to read them in order. I mean, Terry Pratchett, he explains what's going on, what kind of universe this is in the beginning of every book. So even if you read, like I read Thud, that's the first one that I read, which is the City Watch actually, but that was years ago, and that was not the one that I wanted, but that's the one that my dad was told by the guy in the bookstore was the best one, according to that guy. So that's one that I started reading, and that was the City Watch, and that was quite far into the series, and I was fully capable of enjoying that without knowing the characters from the previous books. So yeah, you don't need to read them in order, but if I can, I kind of like doing that because it's fun to see both how Terry Pratchett's style develops and evolves, but also how the characters and the style of that particular sub-world in the Discworld evolves. I'll repeat myself. Does that make sense? Anyway, so I have 2 more here, and then I have 2 more books coming from a Swedish website. So I have another 4 books coming, or another 4 books that I can read after Guards. But that's it. So 4 Blu-rays and 2 books. Yeah, cool. So thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later.